29. On the left, it's Evans. Slicing in, put it up, block from behind. Gunga there. Crashing the offensive glass, so they're back within 2. Evans on the right. Waits. Dribbles. Fed it inside. Gunga, great position. Steps through and dunks. That's a good way to get it going again. His second dunk of the ball game. Foster to the right baseline. Boozer spins, goes inside, steps through, whips it to the corner. Evans a ball fake, and the 3 rimmed off. Gunga the rebound, put it back up and in, and now Lipscomb wants a timeout.
I'm really proud of Patrick Gunga and his attitude and approach, and most importantly, the short journey we've been on together. You know, he came in coming off a serious foot injury that he had his senior year of high school. And so a lot of the time that he first spent with us, his first 5 or 6 months, was with our medical team and strength performance team. And just getting him back to feel like himself, to get him moving better athletically. And then obviously, most importantly, just his health overall. And to see him from where he came in to where he is now, and to me, he's one of the best big guys in the country, if not the best, with what he brings to the table with his rebounding, passing, the ability to score, ability to spread the floor outside, his pick and roll offense and defense. It comes from having a great support system around him. You know, his family has allowed us to coach him, to grow with him, and then he's had just he's a natural for the game. His natural instincts and the thing he's continued to build is just his work capacity. Every day, how he comes in, he has his individual routine, he shows up every day in practice. I just can be more proud of his growth and know there's so much more in there for him to accomplish this season.
Star got a hand on it, Evans out of there with it. And here they come up by 3. Isaiah weaving to the top of the key, the lob to Gunga! Puts that thing down! The lead is 5!
Make it perfect. Go. Perfect reps. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Let it rip, let it rip. Let's go. It'll be a good day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We'll make you a weightlifting All-American. Yep, getting better, getting better, getting better. Chest is up tall. Good. Feels good, Darren. Feels good. 1 down. Pop and drop. Pop and drop. 12 per leg. Okay? 4 sets. 4 sets. Work on that balance. Yeah, Dame.
Well, the 10-day stretch that we've spent from playing the Michigan State game to then when you have a lot of practice time, exams, the priority goes like this. The first priority is taking care of our business in school, you know, finishing academics the right way. Our guys have finals, papers, and we make sure they get a couple days for that. The second piece is the recovery for our bodies, you know, making sure our guys get a chance to recover physically. It's been a big-time grind, but then also to build back that strength, to get in the weight room, to work on our bodies with our sports performance team. And the third thing is to do a self-evaluation of where we are as a team, especially the last 3 games we played, the areas we have to improve, and then areas of strength that we have to continue to build upon.
Driving, right of the lane, bounces one down low, knocked away, stolen by Cameron Boozer. Boozer the other way for the Blue Devils, lobs one up for Caden, behind the defense, puts it up and in with the right hand.
Steal by Boozer, gonna change it anyway. Oh! On the attack with a 2-hand stop. My goodness. Cam Boozer in transition. Screen from Evans, feeds it to him on the left for 3. Got it! Isaiah Evans showing off in the garden. Forced it, left it short, the rebound for Cameron Boozer. A chance to get a little bit closer, under 9 minutes to go. He'll go all the way and throw it down. They're back within 2. Timeout, Arkansas.
The first thing in our self-scout, I think we've established that we've shown great toughness when it matters the most, and that you can't teach, you can't make up. Our guys have shown that in some hostile environments, and that's great. and so we need to build on that. On the other hand, our first shot defense has been terrific. We need to do a better job rebounding and finishing possessions where we don't give up second chance points. That's an area we have to build on. We want to get out in transition more and capitalize on that. That's something we haven't done as well this year. And part of that is the effort with sprinting. And then part of that is the making the right passes and hitting up the floor and having early paint attacks. We've not shot a good percentage from three in transition. We give a green light for that. A lot of that comes down to those two things I talked about, of the effort and then the passing the ball ahead.
Knocked loose by Sarr in backcourt. Dame's got it to the rack with two hands to throw it down. Caden Boozer looking to get it in. Bounces one. Good position for Haminya. And he reversed it home over the back of his head. To the left, Haminya into the corner. Caden's open. And he rattles home a three. Saved it to Darren Harris, who put it up and got it! Oh!
Yeah, I think with the amount of young guys we have, Jon decided to throw everybody in the fire. And, I think that's the best way to learn. And I think, as daunting as it is at the start of the season, I think it's only going to prepare us for what we're going to see later in the season. And, you hope you look back in March at our non-conference schedule and be like, those games prepared us, for where we're trying to go. And so far, I think our guys, speeding up their development by throwing them in the fire, I think has been really good. We've seen a lot of positive responses from our guys.
We can get a lot better as a team, even though we don't have as many games. And it's an awkward time. After the Michigan State game, we knew we were going to basically a 3-week period where we only played 2 games, because you had a 10-day break between Michigan State and Lipscomb. And then you have an 11-day break between Texas Tech and Georgia Tech. And so for us, how can we continue to create a deeper edge? How can we continue to win in the margins of, where you can get an extra possession of separation here or there, depending on what you're working on. And that's something we've really focused and taken our time with.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's a great time to buy, great time for traditions.
It's like loading up a Ford SUV and going to Grandma's house.
Hitting the slopes in a built wild Bronco.
Or making the big delivery with Ford F-Series.
Does it come in red? Making customers happy. That's my favorite tradition.
Like my sweater.
Right now, get 1,000 bonus cash on top of 0% financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select 2025 Ford vehicles. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Let's go, bud. Hurry up. Come on. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. Give me that.
No pressure, kid. Just everyone watching.
Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You got to swivel those hips, right? And you got to swing. And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
We understand your time is important, and so is how you measure it. You may want a beautiful timepiece that's able to perform under intense pressure. Or you may want a chronograph with unparalleled accuracy and a sophisticated style. At Reed's Jewelers, you'll find the perfect watch to measure your time. Time is the currency of your life. Measure it well.
And hello again from the Crow's Nest as the Blue Devils emerge from a 10-day break tonight, playing host to Lipscomb for the first time. It's the Blue Devils and the Bisons, and off we go from Cameron. Finds Haminya on the right, lob it inside. Boozer faces up, a lob and a dunk. Boozer the assist, Gunga the dunk, and Duke is on the board in the first 10 seconds. Foster to inbound it, Waits finds Evans in the corner. Wants another one, give it to him. Slim's already got 2 from outside, and the Blue Devils have the first 10, not even 2.5 minutes in. Back up top, Boozer, lob it to the right. Harris wide open, and he hits a 3. Darren Harris with his first field goal. They're back within 3. 3:38 to play till halftime. And Lipscomb could control the rebound. Gunga has it. Blocked from behind. It came to Boozer. No. Tap follow. Yes! Oh, the Blue Devils have the lead at halftime by 3, 48-45. A steal. Slim on the run with a right-hand punch. Isaiah in transition, the lead is 7. A chance to add to a 12-point lead. Caden Boozer rifling down court, put it off the window and in. A strong drive. He's got 6, the lead to 14. Caden Boozer first to get it. Now a 2-on-1. Give it to Harris, off the window and in. Darren's into double figures. He's got 11, 83-64. Caden Boozer whipped it inside. Cameron's got it now. Steps to a triple team. Goes up, takes the contact, scores anyway. He's got 26. Over to the left, Brown waits, whips it to the right. Saar sets the feet and hits a 3. What a pass. And Tame Saar's got 6, 97-68, 55 seconds to go. 11 straight to start the season. And for head coach Jon Scheyer, that's an even 100 wins in 122 tries. Fastest pace in the history of the ACC. Setting a new benchmark for success out of the gates. 100 career wins for head coach Jon Scheyer. Pretty impressive what he's done in still his young tenure here in Durham. Roach with 5 to shoot. Dancing, drives on Nance, off the window. No, Lively to clean it up! Throw it down! Duke by 2, 1:32 to go. We're down to 10 seconds. It's Love on the left for 3 to tie. No, the rebound for Lively. Behind the pack, it's Filipowski. He'll drive in, and the Blue Devils lead by 5. A knockout blow for Flip in the Dean Dome. Tyrese Proctor has it. Virginia's not going to foul. Proctor grinning ear to ear. And for Duke, the dynasty continues. They've won their 22nd ACC title. Off of a screen, drives on Blake's, knocked loose, stolen by McCain. 5-on-4, Hill launch, bang! Timeout Syracuse! Trying to find some space, 10 to shoot. A crossover, knocked loose by Proctor, a dive to the deck, he saved it to McCain. Back-to-back steals by Tyrese Proctor. You think he wants this one? 2.5 minutes to go. An inbound to Flip. He throws it into backcourt. It's over! And it's on to the Elite Eight for Jon Scheyer and the Blue Devils. Guillermo Diaz, Graham with it up top. To the right, low now. Bounces one inside. Cooper stole it. Cutting in front. A chance to run. All the way to the other end! A dunk of a lifetime! And he's fouled! My goodness! Cameron in a frenzy! As dominant a run as this league has ever seen. And they punctuate it with a 23rd ACC title. Up top, Cooper Flagg. He's been the story all season long. Goes to the deck, keeps the dribble alive. In on Sears, spins, goes up. Good night! Cooper Flagg takes the lead to 18 with just over 3 minutes to go. Another dominant defensive effort. And for the Blue Devils, the Final Four is calling yet again. And now a steal by Cameron Boozer. Behind the back in transition. Oh! And he punches it down! The full bag of tricks from Cam Boozer. And the lead is 21. 27 seconds to go. Bounces top of the key. Boozer's got it now. Chinulu there defensively. Dribbles to the right to Evans on the left. He wants a 3. Got it! Big time from Slim. The lead is 1. 67-66.
I still remember the first time walking out here. I don't think I'll ever forget it. And there's nerves you feel. There's a pride you feel. But you also understand, you understand the fragility. You know, so tonight was a reminder, yeah, you got to fight and scrap and claw for every win. And so I'm really grateful. You can't, in coaching, you can't do it by yourself. And I've had amazing support from our administration, from our coaches, and then most importantly, you got to have really good players.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade, created to hydrate better than water. Gatorade, the official sports drink of Duke Athletics.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
Hey, what's up, roomie? I got us some Jersey Mike subs.
Danny DeVito? Are you my freshman roommate?
And that doesn't matter. This is a Jersey Mike's commercial where the subs matter most. I mean, look how big that is. We'd eat that for lunch and for dinner. Hey, we'll eat that. Hey, who let the rents in? You want a Jersey Mike's?
Introduce us to your new roommate.
Mom, it's Danny DeVito.
That's mine. Don't touch it. Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
From the mountains to the coast and everywhere in between, Duke's researchers are working hard for North Carolina. So you can be there for the moments that matter the most. From our labs to the ones you love.
Duke Research saves lives.
Let's attack that pocket. Attack it. Hit him in the pocket. Good. Good, DA. Good. Set him up. Snap it to him. Yep. Good. Good. Ice. Ice. Good. Snapping it. Snapping it. Here we go. Getting them open wides and stuff. Snapping with Pat and those guys. Set your man up. Come off ready to shoot. If it ain't dead, be ready to bogue it and then look for it on the top side. All right? They're going to ice. Make sure you put pressure. Pocket going to be early. Late is going to be skip. And again, if they lazy for whatever reason, you feel like you can attack. Attack. All right? Hey, they got small, quick guards. Don't have happy feet. Just be solid. Use your body and your strength to your advantage. Understanding once they get in the paint, you got the advantage. So even if they got to step on you, be physical with your chest up and then understand they're going shot fake, they're going to try a pivot in that. All right, let's go. Let's attack it. Let's attack it. Here we go.
I've loved having Tyler Thornton back on the staff. He's got a professional approach. He's played here, which he understands what it means to wear the jersey. And then he's a great communicator. He's not afraid to say anything to anybody. He's got great energy every single day. He knows his stuff. He comes prepared. He makes me better. He makes our staff better. And most importantly, he makes our players better.
It's been an awesome opportunity, very humbled and grateful that Jon considered me and, ultimately decided to bring me back. I think part of my ultimate goal from when I decided to come here as a player was to come back and coach here. So I love it. I love being back in this environment, being back home, and helping the next generation of guys reach their goals.
Oh, solid, 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 solid. Good, Dame. Good, Dame. Good, Dame. Solid. Don't block that. Good. Run, Cam.
In the environment that Jon has put together with the staff, obviously with the players, but just with the staff and the dynamic of everything and kind of all hands on deck and, everybody has an opportunity to add value to the program. It's been great. I think obviously having 3 former players on the staff who have lived it, it really helps, but also the other guys that didn't necessarily put on the jersey are the right guys with the right attitudes and mentality to keep carrying this thing along.
Go, Caden. Let's have fun. Let's put on the show, baby. Let's go. Set the tone, set the tone. Guard, here we go. The seatbelt game. We on that. We on that. Let's go. Let's make shots, fellas. Here we go, fellas. Here we go, fellas. Let's make shots.
The most fun part I've had in my career so far is really just seeing the guys develop and grow from like first times you get them on campus to, by the time they leave. And, some situations now with, pro and transfer portal that could be a year. It could be a couple years, it could be 4 years. So just making the most of the time that you have with guys and really just seeing them grow from boys to young men over the course of the time you have them.
Takes it inside, kicks out Thornton for the three, rattles around and rolls in. Nice up and under kick out to Thornton. Shot fake, drives, teardrop on the run, good.
Fortitude and a long way from the hook. Thornton, desperation. Yes!
Look at the smile.
Part of the main reason and why I chose to come to Duke, obviously, was the tradition, the opportunity to compete for championships year in and year out, but ultimately, looking past my playing days, my goal was always to be a coach. And that weighed heavily on my decision to come here, just because Coach K had a long history of former players, obviously coaching on his staffs, but just coaching in general, and that was a major part of my decision-making process. The best part of the opportunity to play here was just building the brotherhood with my guys, and you know, you're in the trenches with them every day, from practice, film sessions, travel. You spend most of your year with your teammates. So just building that camaraderie, that family network, and leaning on each other, obviously, when times were tough, and celebrating each other when we had great moments. I think that's what college sports is all about, is building that camaraderie with your guys.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina Legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you could say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
Thought they were out of style, huh? Well, check their new game day fit. Oh, snap! DirecTV got hot.
That's right. DirecTV is flexing with all those pro and college games at your fingertips. This ain't your dad's cable, son. It's couture.
Thank you. I got this. Catching your favorite teams is easy. Whether it's on live TV or streaming, your games are front and center.
We're talking tailor fit. DirecTV ain't playing.
They're playing football.
Well, yeah, obviously they're playing football, but they knew what I was talking about.
You look ridiculous.
I think you look nice.
Yeah, you look nice, too.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina Legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you could say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Duke Basketball 360 with Coach Jon Scheyer.
Jordan Burks on the drive on Homenia, goes inside, got it blocked. Get that out of there, Isaiah Evans with the rejection. And across midcourt, it's 4-on-3. Isaiah going to work, off the window and in. Defense, offense, and the lead grows to 10.
Well, a big thing for us is turning defense into offense, and this was a special play by Cam Boozer. And when we get a chance to get some easy baskets on the break, it's a big deal. You know, Pat and Cam command a lot of that on the defensive end, Malik as well. And then what we want is Caleb, you get that opportunity to attack downhill, then do it. Slim with a great contestant block, and it's a great pass ahead. And again, these opportunities to get out on fast break are critical. Pat walling up. And then Cam's one of the best outlet passers that there is, so they have to respect the fact he can pass up the floor. And Slim's run allowed Cam to attack downhill for a dunk. Cam getting his steal, going from defense to offense, and then Nick's activity. And then for us, with the ability we have with guys that can drive the ball and also finish at the rim and shoot from three, I think this is a key area for us that we have to continue to find more opportunities to get out of transition. And then Cam here is showing he's one of the best outlet passers that there is. Great pass to Nick and a great finish by him. Dame has great hands, the activity that he has guarding the ball, that's something he can really create disruption on that end of the floor. Cam with a big time steal and finish in the Florida game, could have been an and one, a great play by him. And then Cam has been, really, his ability to get steals on that end of the floor has been really impressive and even better than what we thought. And I mentioned Dame, but Dame again comes up with a play against Florida, gets a deflection, and then it transfers over. We call this red zone offense, the ability to score early. And Pat sets us up with great pace into the ball screen, and Isaiah delivers a great pass. Well, the defense has been better than expected to this point. I think the individual effort and the individual ability to guard the ball has been there. We'll continue to see different offenses as well. And I think for us, the thing that we've done a really good job of is make it hard to score in the paint. And when you make it hard to score at the rim with layups or dunks, and you defend the three-point line, that ability is something we've been able to do. It gives you a chance to have one of the best defenses. And can we have more activity and more deflections, more disruptions? Yes. Do we need to do a better job on the boards? Yes. Are there a few breakdowns each game with just our talk that we need to continue to make real-time decisions with decisive action? Yes. So I think we can get a lot better, but I think we've shown that we can be a great defensive team. The defense starts with our guards, and the bigs are always going to be the backbone of controlling our defense and commanding it. But the guards, the ability to fight over ball screens, the ability to guard the ball, and the ability to switch and be in where they're defending bigger guys, where they have to rebound and they have to protect our basket as well, is something that we really believe in, and they've done.